Hey guys, Fuse back on Magnum Quest, and I'm sorry I'm coming from behind. I've been pretty sick lately, but there is a new code. If you have not used it yet, let's get right into that because free stuff is free stuff, right? So there's a new terms of service agreement, but anyways, go to redemption code, and I have not done this yet, so type in MQ Harvest, and just like you see it, all lowercase, free stuff, right? Got barrels of barrel, you got some more dragon shards, XP, gold, and a 10 pool. Who doesn't want that? So definitely worth doing. It's been out for a couple days. I just have not felt good. I haven't been online hardly. All right, so let's get out of here. So there's some free stuff for you, but today I want to talk about the Runestones. So as you progress, one of the next jumps after you get into the Hunters League and finally can use your stage stone, that's going to push you quite a ways. But the further you get, you will eventually, going through your chapters, unlock the ability to use Runestones. And early on, we won't get too heavy into these, but basically, as you upgrade these Runestones with regular, I'll show you where you're going to get most of your items that will upgrade Runestones, as well as new Runestones in just a minute. But as you upgrade them 3 times, they will take on new properties, showing you, this increases dodge, less physical damage taken, critical resistance. So you put it on somebody that you want to remain tanky. If you do have somebody soaking up a ton of damage, it's a great idea to put this on them. Whereas you may roll another one and it starts coming out with extra hit rate and less physical damage taken. Silvers do get extra, and golds will have even more abilities that you will be able to enhance and find out what is on that runestone. So you'll want to just look at what you got, give your damage dealers things like crit rate, things like extra hit percentage, crit rate, maybe increase in damage output, and then others you'll want mixtures. Like on Ares, you probably will want some less physical damage since he's in the front line, but more crit rate to get more out of that leech effect that he has. So where do you get these Runestones? All of a sudden it'll unlock them. You'll probably have a couple in your bag, but you won't have many. And at that same time, you're going to also unlock in the bosses on Awakened Demons, you're going to unlock this Ash, Corrupt Stone, or whatever. So it takes 2 instead of 1 to run this every day, but it's well worth it for the rewards because you never know what's going to come out of these Runestones. And I will say this boss will work very much like other bosses. One main difference is it will put up absorb shields that need magic damage coming in. Sometimes it will put up an absorb shield that will need physical damage. You're going to want a pretty balanced team. A couple of damage dealers that are intelligence based, a couple maybe agility and strength. Usually that just means rotating out 1, maybe 2 characters on your team. So not too big of a deal, not an impossible feat or anything. You can always go to information and see how the people ahead of you beat it. Kind of look at who they used if you're struggling. So that's definitely, once this opens up, your characters are going to start to really grow in strength while you're completing these hunter actions and growing your sage stone. You're going to see a huge jump in where you are in this game. And then don't forget the biggest tip of all. When you're stuck somewhere, try it and try it again. I promise you. How many times have I been stuck? And I watch the fight. I try to figure out, okay, what's happening here? I'm getting my main healer is getting tied up for too long, not completing their task, or my tanky character is dying way too quickly, and I'm just adjusting my team and trying it for better RNG over and over, and I do get through these fights. I promise you. Don't give up. Even if you've been stuck for 7, 8 straight fights, make a few adjustments. You can get through these fights. I promise you. Real quick, I want to show you. I've got these silver heroes. I just keep building them up to 3-star because I need 3-star characters up here to go any further on my levels for 1. And some of my favorite heroes are not quite up to 3-star yet. So I do want to change out Ione for Durla so that I can actually go to 176 on my full team. But they're being made to eat. 3-star golds I'm making them as I am able to ascend them up. I'm doing it right now so that in the future, if I do get an extra Arthur or an extra thing, I'm going to go ahead and eat this guy. making them a 4-star. I'm waiting. I'm gonna keep Gaia, the goat girl. I'm gonna keep her for a while. But the minute that I have a chance to eat a wild faction 3-star gold, I'm taking Ares up. I'm saving up copies already. I've got one more of Ares somewhere down here in the batch right here. And I'm holding on to that to turn that into a 1-star gold so I can go to 5-star on him. So just be saving pieces, growing those silvers into golds. And as far as legendary champions, you can pretty much grow them as you get them. I suggest trying not to eat them because you never know where one's going to become useful or if that's the one you're going to get a lot of copies of. I love Harry here, but I've never gotten a second copy. So he's not the one that I'm growing right now. I still use him. Even at a single gold hero, I use him. But just want to go over some of this. I hope that the new loot brings you luck. Good luck on your Tim pool. And until next time, enjoy the grind.